In an unexpected clash of celebrity worlds, football legend Cristiano Ronaldo has reportedly expressed sharp criticism towards Meghan Markle's new Netflix cooking show, With Love, Meghan. According to sources close to both parties, Ronaldo, known for his straightforwardness, didn't mince words, reportedly telling Markle in a private exchange that her emotional response to the backlash only highlights her disconnect from reality. This incident has ignited a firestorm of debate, with many questioning the authenticity and relatability of Markle's latest venture into the lifestyle and entertainment space, especially given her controversial public image. Meghan Markle, once celebrated for her roles in Hollywood and later for her marriage into the British royal family, has faced significant scrutiny over her latest project. The cooking show, meant to be a gentle foray into lifestyle programming, instead has been lambasted as a tone-deaf attempt to rebrand herself as a relatable figure. Critics argue that filming at an $8 million mansion not her own, far from the modest home she shares with Prince Harry, screams of inauthenticity and privilege. Ronaldo's alleged comment, "Tears won't save your out-of-touch cooking show," encapsulates a broader sentiment that Markle's attempt to connect with the public through cooking is marred by her perceived elitism. The backlash against Markle's show has been multifaceted. Firstly, the choice of venue has been criticized as an attempt to manufacture an everyday lifestyle that is starkly at odds with her actual living conditions. The mansion, complete with high-end appliances and a setting that mirrors a luxury lifestyle magazine rather than a typical home kitchen, has been seen by many as a misstep in portraying relatability. This setting, coupled with Markle's own admission of embracing playfulness over perfection, seems to many like a superficial gloss over the serious disconnect from the lives of her audience, especially in times when people are grappling with economic hardships. Moreover, the guest list for the show, including celebrities like Mindy Kaling and Roy Choi, further distances the program from ordinary viewers. While these stars bring glamour and a level of entertainment, they also underscore the show's elitist nature, suggesting that the only people Meghan entertains are those of similar or higher social standing. This has led to accusations that Markle is more interested in maintaining her celebrity status than in genuinely engaging with her audience. Her previous ventures, like the now-defunct blog The Tig, aimed at a similar but perhaps more accessible demographic, have been overshadowed by this new endeavor's perceived lack of touch with reality. Adding fuel to the fire, royal commentators and former supporters like Meghan Markle have publicly criticized the show. McCain, who once admired Markle, stated that the Duchess has become completely and utterly tone-deaf to the moment, especially given global issues like ongoing conflicts and economic struggles. This sentiment echoes through social media, where Markle is often accused of using her royal title for personal gain in projects that do not resonate with or help those outside her immediate circle. The controversy isn't just about the show's content or setting, it's also about Markle's approach to criticism. Her emotional response, as noted by Ronaldo, is seen by some as an attempt to garner sympathy rather than address the substantive critiques of her project. There's a growing narrative that Markle, who has faced and overcome much public scrutiny, uses her platform not to advocate for meaningful change but to advance her personal brand, often with a curated image that doesn't align with the public's lived experiences. Furthermore, the timing of the show's launch has been questioned. With global attention on more pressing humanitarian crises, Markle's light-hearted cooking show appears to many as a misread of the public mood. Her focus on joy and beauty in the midst of widespread hardship is seen by critics as not only out of touch, but also somewhat insensitive. This perception is exacerbated by the fact that her lifestyle brand, American Riviera Orchard, which the show was meant to complement, has yet to produce any tangible products, raising questions about the sincerity of her new direction. The reaction from social media has been overwhelmingly negative, with many users mocking the idea of watching Markle cook gourmet donuts in a mansion, contrasting sharply with the everyday struggles of the majority. This backlash has been so pronounced that even those who previously supported Markle have begun to question her motives and methods. In response to this, some defenders argue that Markle is simply doing what many celebrities do, using their platform to pivot into new areas. However, the consensus among critics is that her execution, particularly in this instance, lacks the humility and the grassroots appeal needed to truly connect with audiences beyond her celebrity circle. In conclusion, Meghan Markle's With Love, Meghan has not only failed to charm its intended audience, but has instead spotlighted her as a figure increasingly out of touch with the public she once aimed to champion. Ronaldo's candid words may have been harsh, but they reflect a broader, growing critique of Markle's public persona and her latest attempt at cultural contribution through a lens that many find too polished, too privileged, and ultimately, too detached. Whether this will lead to a re-evaluation of her approach or further entrench her in the world of celebrity critique remains to be seen, but the conversation around authenticity in public figures has certainly been reignited.